Hello everybody, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. I don't usually do Facebook Lives on Fridays. My day is always Tuesday at 1 o'clock, but I had a fun card to share with you today and there's only 2 days left of celebration. So I wanted to show you some projects made with some celebration paper today. So I see Sharon's jumping on. Hello Sharon. I've got a few people coming and Brenda's coming on. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for watching me. I will quickly introduce myself. I'm Karina Chin and I am in Edmonton, Alberta. And I've been doing this for about 14 years. I still love it. Every day I come up with a fun stamping technique that I want to share with everybody. So thanks for watching me. I see Kim is here and Corinne is here. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming today. Before I start, I'll make a few quick announcements and then we can stamp. So I always mention this at the beginning because once I start stamping, I totally forget anything else. So if you wanted to order supplies, any of the supplies I'm sharing today. Oh, I see Margaret's here, Leona's here. Yes, you made it. And Brenda, yes, Brenda, and Jennifer's here. Hello, girls. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, I think I was talking about ordering. Yes, I was. See how easy it is to get me distracted. Okay, I will focus. If you want to order any of the supplies today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. This is the hostess code to use, and I give you a hostess code because it links all the little orders together, and then I can get prizes and stuff for my classes and give away on Facebook Lives. So the hostess code is NFWMRXK9. The other thing I like to mention is that if you're looking for more stamping ideas, I do have a blog that is karinascreations.com, and all my videos are stored on my YouTube channel. So I'm pretty sure that's under Karina's Creations as well. I'll put a link in the blog so it's easy to find. What else was I going to say? I think that's it so far. Whenever you like or share my video, I just want to send little thank yous. I really do appreciate it. So I drew Shauna's name yesterday. Shauna watched me make this card, so I will be sending this out to Shauna. She shared my video, and I do really appreciate that. It helps me to meet some new stamping friends, so I always like to send little thank yous. So Shauna, you will be getting that fun card in the mail. On March 26th, I have a class coming up called Butterfly Brilliance. If you sign up before March 1st, you will be getting a bonus card. The class is the cost of the product, so the class is $97. And then we'll do the class, or you can pay $40, and the $40 class includes the paper. 2 kinds of papers. Let me just show you what Butterfly Brilliance looks like. So it's got this fabulous stamp set that has all these fabulous butterflies, and I love the fact that the stamp set does come with the framelits. Those are not the framelits. That's what it looks like stamped. And then I love the fact that I can cut out these framelits all at one time. See how it's all joined? So, and then you've also got these framelits. Like, this is a pretty big set. So you get the stamp set and the framelits plus 2 designer series paper packs. One is the Natural Touch specialty paper. Oh, I can feel it's got a nice feel to it. Looks like it's embossed or something. And then this paper is just beautiful. And if you're part of my team, I'm cutting our Coffee Talk class next Friday. I have a $5 Coffee Talk class that when you get your starter kit through me, we get together and we stamp once a month. So we're going to be making 4 cards based around this product suite. And then my team can actually turn around and run this as a class with their friends if they like as well. So if you're interested in joining this class, let me know before March 1st. You can sign up after March 1st, but then you don't get the bonus draw, or bonus card. So why wouldn't you want the bonus card, right? So that is that class. Tonight we're doing our chicken class. It's going to be the Hey Chick class. I'm so excited about that tonight at 7. And then tomorrow's my virtual card class. So if you're wondering where you can find out about my classes, sign up for my email. I'll put a link in my blog, or I'll try to put a post on my Facebook page. So if you want to sign up for my email, I send them out usually once a week, sometimes twice a week if there's stuff to talk about. I see Joy's here. Hello, Joy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Stella. Nice to see you. And it's just easier for me to share all my classes in an email, and it puts it in one place. So I just thought I would mention that. And I think that's all my announcements. If you're placing an order today, if you order $60 in product, you get a free level 1 celebration item, and then your name will go into a draw to win the Berry Blessings Designer Series paper and stamp set. And then I'm also doing a draw for a punch party stamp set as well. And I'll be doing this on Sunday because it's the last day to get your celebration stuff. If you order $100 in product, I will give you 2 entries into a draw for this, plus the paper, the Pearl Basic Jewels. And you get a level 1 hostess set as well. If you get it up to 120, you can actually get a level 2 set as well. Okay, I think that's it. I think I can start stamping. So yesterday I shared what you could get in the starter kit. I actually showed the products of what $165 would look like. So if you're curious, go check that out. It's not hard having a starter kit number. Basically, you save 20% on all your orders. That's what it is. So you also get to be part of my crafting crew group when you have a starter kit, and we do swaps. So this was my swap for the girls last night, and I thought this was such an easy design that I would share it with you because it actually squishes down and it folds in a regular sized envelope. At least I hope it does. Does it fit? Does it fit? Ooh, yes it does. Okay, there we go. And it's nice because if you give it to a friend, it just stands up on their desk. I would just sign the back. You could put a piece of Whisper White on the back. So let's go into how you can make this. But let me talk about the products I use. So first of all, today we are going to be making this card, but I'm changing the paper. We're going to use the Field and Flower Designer Series paper. So this is free with a $60 order. And then too, when you get this paper, did you know that you can actually order this order number, 158157, and you would get the Label Me Fancy Punch, the Happy Thoughts stamp set, which is used on these cards, Assorted Memories and More cards, a Memento ink pad, and Bumblebee Gingham ribbon. So this is great if you're a new stamper and you're not really sure what you should be ordering. This would give you a really nice collection of products, and then you could make these cards. So I just thought I would point that out. I just bought the paper because I love it. I think it's really pretty. So let me get out my kit. And then too, I actually did a video showing, I think, some of these projects and how to make the projects. And again, you have to go to my YouTube channel or scroll down in Facebook to find it. I'll show you a few quick cards also made with this before I get started. So this is what we did at my Coffee Talk class last month. We made these 4 cards, and they're all made using this free paper pack. And I love it because it's got some in colors in here. So this is Just Jade, and this is, what is that? Blue Moonlight, Misty Moonlight. And in colors get switched out every 2 years by Stampin' Up! Because it gives us stampers who are really addicted to colors some new stuff to play with. So the ones that are retiring right away are going to be these 5 colors. We're Cocoa Rose, Terracotta Tile, Purple Posy, but you won't have the ink pad, but the paper, Pretty Peacock, and Seaside Spray. So if you have any of these colors, make sure you order a paper pack. I would actually do it by Sunday because then you can get a celebration item. And then what happens, I believe on March 24th is when the retiring list comes out for the annual catalog, and usually they're gone like that. All those paper packs are really hard to get. Then you will find them on eBay where you have to pay a lot more money than if you just buy them now. So I just wanted to throw that out there. This is another sample that's done with the Field and Flower Designer Series paper. This is done by Zara, or is it Zara? I'm probably saying her name wrong. I so apologize. And it's also done with this stamp set, Approaching Perfection. So I love it. If things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. Isn't that just a nice card? And then this one is also done with the paper pack and Approaching Perfection. And then look at this one. Isn't this one really pretty? This is the new embossing folder that is in the mini catalog. And it's just a whole bunch of circles done with the, what is that? Stitch shape circle dies, or stitched shapes dies. And I don't know where the sentiment's from, but it's nice, right? Kind people are my kind of people. Super cute. So I just wanted to show you a few samples made with this pack. Then we'll set that aside. Oh, I have one more I can share. Look at this one. Is that the same paper pack? Correct me if I'm wrong. And then this stamp I kind of featured yesterday. It's the Heal Your Heart stamp set. But I like how this person ran the edge with Versamark ink and embossed it with gold embossing powder on vellum. So I thought that was beautiful. This swap is from Linda Yamamoto, so I thought that was beautiful too. Okay, that's all my sharing. You're probably thinking, get stamping, Karina, get stamping. Okay, I'll get stamping. Before I do though, I will quickly show you. So this card was designed from this one. I did this in an event with Brenda and Donna. Ooh, when did we do it? January, February? And this was one of my bonus cards. And it was designed to fit in one of the larger sized envelopes. So I thought it was kind of fun, but what if we chopped it down so that it'll fit in this sized, regular sized envelope, right? And this is done with the strawberry stamp set and punch that will be rolling over into the annual catalog. I'll just set that aside. Okay, and then I thought I would try use a new stamp set today. Let me get out my pieces. My instructions, an image, and my new stamp set is this. Now, how many people buy a stamp set and it doesn't get opened very much? Hello, Paula. That would be me. So I just cracked it open the other day, and you know, look how fun the stamp set is. It's in the mini catalog. And it is $60. It's actually $64.75. And it's got this cool die that folds up paper to put your flowers in. And you know what? Honestly, look at this. Look how guilty I am of not playing with my supplies. Should we open it up and see what it looks like? I think so. And if you're a new stamper, we've got great kits. Don't feel like I'm using all these products and you can't stamp because you don't have any of this stuff. Don't worry, I have lots of classes where you can buy pre-bought kits from Stampin' Up! That everything's included in a box. So if you're ever interested in getting into stamping, just contact me privately on a message and I'll set you up with some products. Okay, look at this. Look at these cool dies. I'm gonna have to play with this maybe tomorrow and see what else I can create, but it's quite pretty. And I love all these little, leaf images too. So I just thought I better crack that open and see what it looks like. Okay, so if you want to stamp along with me, you actually can. Go grab some paper because I'm going to cut this one and I'm going to score it for you. This paper is cut at 8 inches by 4 1/4. And then we have to do some scoring. Most of my classes are done on Zoom because then I tape them and we can go back to refer to them later. And let's see what we have here. Let's see. My measurements are, so we are going to score it at 1 1/4. And I will put the measurements in the description along with this video so you can recreate this card. Okay, 1 1/4. 2 1/2, 5 1/2, and 6 3/4. Now, if you don't have a paper trimmer, I highly recommend this one. I love, love, love this paper trimmer. Okay, it scores really nice. It cuts really nice. Folds up easily. The The blade is really sharp, so it cuts through 2 layers of cardstock. These little pieces here are cut at 1 inch by 4 inches, and I'm going to use this side. I think the paper's really, really pretty. This is what the whole paper pack looks like. Look at those beautiful colors, and look at all the colors it coordinates with. Like, this paper pack just gives you a wide variety of colors to use. Okay, so we're going to use my stamp and seal. We'll see if it's working today. Oh, it's working today. Some days it doesn't work for me. Just kind of depends what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to put these down on these side panels. And I think I'll give this card away, actually, when I do a draw for liking or sharing my video. And like I said, if you want to see all my videos at one time, you feel free to go to my YouTube channel. That's where I kind of store everything, and you'll see some really old videos that I did. I've got a lot of content on there, but I used to do tons of fancy folds, and they weren't Facebook Lives. They were just plain old videos. So feel free to check out my stuff, and I hope you have fun stamping, because that's the whole purpose of this. Getting together with friends, even if it's virtually right now, connecting, stamping, having fun. Okay, now you're probably thinking, what size is this piece? Well, this piece here, 2 3/4 by 4. There we go. Okay, and then what I've done is mountain fold, valley fold. That's why this is so easy. Mountain fold, valley fold, and then on this side, mountain fold, valley fold. See, and that's the base of your card. Now, if you want, you could put down a piece of white paper on the back. I'm not going to bother right now. And then this piece is 5.5 inches by 1 1/4. This is 1 inch by, this is 5.5 inches, and this one is 5 1/4 inches. Because it's a layering piece. The layering pieces are always a 1/4 inch smaller. Oops. There we go. Let's get this straight. Like so. And then I really like to use tear and tape adhesive. I highly, highly recommend our tear and tape. The only problem is once it's stuck down, it's really hard to remove it. So make sure that you adhere things where you want them to be. Oh, where's my take your pick tool? Let's see if I can pick this off. No, I usually use my nail. Oh, there we go. This is my favorite tool. If you watched any of my videos, I think I talk about it all the time. Everybody needs one of these if you are stamping. Okay, now where did I put this? I'm going to open this up. So you want this side folded over. This side you want opened. Oh, I put the wrong side down. I wanted polka dots, but that's okay, right? Because see my polka dots? Shauna, better late than not at all today. Shauna, I drew your name for the card yesterday, so you're going to get some happy mail coming in the mail. So thank you for liking and sharing my video yesterday. Okay, here we go. Oh, Leona says she shared. Thank you. Shauna shared. Thank you, girls. I appreciate that. Okay, now I've got 2 ways to finish off this card. Does that look crooked to you? No, I think we're okay. I pre-stamped one because I thought, what if you're a beginner and you don't have all this extra supplies that I have? You could just go and color them. I won't color the whole thing just because I kind of want to show you the technique. Ooh, you guys seen this? Ooh, I got this off of Amazon. It's a lipstick case. Who doesn't like a lipstick case? Now, I don't wear a lot of lipstick, but I sure have I love my Stampin' Blends. Am I using dark? I am. Oh, this is Light Daffodil Delight. So whenever you're using blends, you just color a flower, you know, with one color, and then you shade with the other. So I applied some light first, and then I can go in and add some highlights with my dark. And then see, it's got lines right now. It starts to bleed and blend together. And if you want to blend it together more, you just go over the light again. And it just adds some, you know, shading onto your flowers. If you can see that. Isn't that pretty? So I won't color this whole thing for you today because I want to show you another treat holder too. And this is supposed to be my short video today. So let me show you this technique. Now everybody, I think most of you on here, I see the names, you are stampers, so you probably have done this before, but it sure looks pretty on this type of a card. So I'm taking my Versamark ink, which is a watermark stamp pad, and I use it for embossing. And I like to take a look, hold it to the light, make sure you can see the sticky ink. Then we're going to put it down here. Give it a good press. Then when you hold it to the light, you can see the sticky stamped image on here. And then I've got a Ziploc container full of Whisper white embossing powder. And then I just take my little spoon. I use a lot of embossing powder, so it was easier for me to get a little container. Give it a little flick. And then you can see the powder on here. We need to melt that powder. So this is a great technique if you are a new stamper and you want to step up your game a little bit. You will never go wrong with embossing. You need to purchase the embossing gun. I don't think mine will reach, so kind of hold it over here. Don't burn your fingers. You got to hold it until it starts melting. There it goes. I should really get my clipboard that I have. Hold on. Let's see. And check it to see if you've got any powder left. Okay, I think I'm good. And then you can kind of look in the light to make sure that you've got all of it done. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I need a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to be using our new blending brushes, and I'm using Bumblebee because Bumblebee is one of the colors in my cardstock or in my designer paper. I really like to have everything match, and one of the great things Stampin' Up! Does is match their inks with their paper, with their ribbons, with their cardstock, and then that way you can make a beautiful coordinating card. So all I'm doing is picking up a bit of color from my stamp pad. Now if I don't want to pull off too much color from my stamp pad, I can press a clear glass block against it and kind of put it on the side and just pick up the color this way. Now our blending brushes are on back order until I think May 29th, but they'll be coming into the main catalog again. So if they're not available right now, don't worry. You will get them. I was going to include these with my butterfly class, but my butterfly class is the 26th. So it'd be pretty hard to order blending brushes when they're on back order right now. Okay, now what do you think of this? Doesn't this just look kind of hideous? I think it looks not so nice right now. So what we need to do to make it look pretty is we get a piece of Kleenex, tissue, whatever you want to call it. And then when you rub it gently over the image, it removes the ink and then the white will pop. Okay, so I don't know. What do you think of this yellow? I think I almost like the purple better, but maybe when we finish the card, it'll be pretty. We'll see. So if I draw your name, you can tell me whether you want the purple card or you want the Just Jade and Bumblebee card. Because that's half the fun of getting Happy Mail is that you like it. Mind you, I have never not liked any Happy Mail card I've gotten. I'm always thrilled to get something in the mail that is not a bill. Okay, so I'm just putting this down here. This was cut with the stitch shapes dies, which I use all the time. And now I need a sentiment. Oh, we've got some leftover powder. So hold on, let me get this out. Have you guys seen this? Here we go. It's my vacuum. Okay, we're good. This always gets my my adult children come running. They're like, "Ooh, we'll clean up Mom, they love playing with that thing. Even though they're older, it just makes me laugh. Anyway, that was from Bouquet, so thank you, Bouquet. I think she got it off of Amazon. It's some kind of a ladybug vacuum, but how fun is that? Right? I think every stamper needs one. Okay, now I need a sentiment for this. And I had one, I thought, pre-cut. Do I have one pre-cut? You know what? Maybe I don't. So instead, let me use this. So I did this video 2 days ago, and it was based on many messages. Now check this one out. Oh, Shauna likes the yellow one too? Really, you guys? I thought purple for sure. I'm surprised. Well, I don't know. Once it's done, maybe I'll change my mind. Okay, look at this stamp. So when I opened it up, I thought, wow, how on earth am I going to use that? But then I went and stamped it. And then when you die cut it out, you get all these images of greetings. So now I keep them in a bag and I can just add them to my card. So what a time saver. So this one's called Many Messages. It's in the mini catalog and I now love it. So that's what sentiment I am going to use. Now I did have one earlier that was stamped, thanks friend. Right? There's Happy Mother's Day, love you bunches, for you. And this die is from, I can never remember the name. I use them all the time though. Tasteful Labels dies. This is a great one to have in your stamping store or your little stamping stash because it just goes with everything. Okay, so let's get a sentiment. Which one should I use? Let me see. So we also sell clear envelopes, and that's kind of what I'm pulling out here. Okay, let's see. What does this one say? Thank you ever so much. See, look at all the stitching it puts in as well. Oh, see, Joy likes the purple one. Just a card to say hello. You know what? That's what I'm using. How nice is that right now when you're sending something in the mail? Just to let people know that you're thinking about them. Now, I noticed that I put ribbon on this one. So hold on. Do I have any honeybee ribbon in my stash? Or bumblebee. Sorry, bumblebee. Oh, it's over on the other side of the room. Okay, I don't. So this one will have no ribbon, but you get what I mean, right? So if this one has no ribbon, what should we add to that? Some black dots. I think so. I think we'll add a few black dots. These are, I don't think they're on back order anymore. I think they're available. Some pearls would be really pretty as well. But you know, this just adds a little bit to your card. I usually put some kind of embellishment on my cards, whether it is ribbon or whether it is, you know, some kind of a rhinestone, a black dot. Opal pearls are beautiful right now, and it just kind of steps up the card. Okay, so we have Just Jade and we have Highland Heather. So I don't know which one you like better. I don't know, I kind of like them both now. Okay, let's set this aside. And I've got one other quick thing to share with you. Now, most of you watching will probably have this die. Mini Curvy Keepsakes box. I hope it's going to stay in the annual catalog because I use this all the time. It's just so easy to use. So we have a celebration item. Ooh, I found my butterfly paper. I was looking for this. We have Oh So Ombre Designer Series paper. That's how much I have left. I use this stuff all the time. And I love this die because all I did, we can cut 2 at one time. It cuts this cute little treat holder box. So let me just show you how quick this goes together. This would be great if, you know, your friend's getting married this summer and you want to do little party favors. You could crank out a whole bunch of these. And if you bought your wedding paper supplies right now, you could get this paper for free. So that would save a little bit of money. Okay, it's perfect for little lint balls, or you can put ribbon in it for you know, gifts for customers. I stamped Thanks Friend from here already on it. And it also comes with all these little kind of label pieces as well. So I'll just show you how it goes together. So all I did was cut 2 of these using my die. And these little flaps have a little score line and you just fold them back. You put your treat inside. Sometimes I put adhesive so my treat doesn't move around, but I don't think I need to do that right now. Okay, there we go. So look, it locks into place. Can you see how easy this is? This is seriously the best thing ever. Now, doesn't this almost look like an Easter egg? I think you could do a whole bunch of Easter treats, and we may not be able to get together. I don't know, maybe we can down the road. Who knows? Easter is April this year. But I just think it would be really nice to have a little treat for everybody for Easter. And of course, then I would need some Easter eggs. I really like those. What are they? Those, not the Cadbury cream eggs, the ones with the hard shell. Hershey's has a brand called Eggies, and then Cadbury has a brand. Mini eggs. There we go. I knew it would come to me eventually. And this baker's twine that I'm using is part of the snail mail baker's twine. So it comes in Blushing Bride and it comes in white. It's a 2-pack. And that's my little treat holder. So what do you think, you guys? I just wanted to share some celebration products with you before it's gone forever. So, like I said, you can order supplies at karinachan.stampinup.net. I'm going to do some draws. Sunday, I will announce the winners. That's kind of my day off, so I have some time to go in and do a quick live on who the winners are. And I think that's all I needed to share with you today. So, yeah, you know what, Stella Marie, I use this all the time. Or I guess just Stella. Oh my goodness. It's been one of these days. Anyway, I use this die all the time, and it is my absolute favorite. So if you need to order, you can go to karinachan.stampinup.net. Feel free to subscribe to my email, because that's where I post all my classes. All my videos are stored on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to that channel, and it should, I don't know, when you subscribe, does it actually tell you when I post new things? I'm not sure. It won't let me subscribe to myself. Go figure. Anyway, that's the theory. And tomorrow I have a class at 1 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll be doing a Facebook Live, but for sure I'll be sharing some pictures, and then I'll pop on Sunday with you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.